Welcome back to What Grinds Our Gears. I'm Jamie, and we're gonna...
Do you really have to introduce us again?
I do.
And don't forget to introduce your special guest.
Okay,
Introduce
this is
your
our
guest.
special correspondent, Matt Ricker. Thank you for being here again. Today we're gonna be, for our third segment, we're gonna be talking about social media and stuff. That means Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all of that good stuff.
So, we ended our last segment talking about the elections of 2016 and how social media will play a huge role in recruiting voters and stuff like that for the next election. But anyway, let's think of social media as like a tool for networking, in our future jobs, which, it's very helpful. I'd say, to be a friend on Facebook of, maybe
Someone important.
yeah. I'm personally friends with President Obama. No, I'm kidding.
We are personal friends. We go to lunch every Tuesday.
You like my Facebook status?
No,
He
I
liked my
mean,
Facebook status last weekend.
I noticed that like most high-profile figures have like pages to like, but not actual profiles. Which is kind of because you can't message somebody's page. I don't think, but maybe you can. I don't know, but I think it's just because with the pages you can just like them and they can get like
It's to
unlimited
get like
likes.
updates.
Yeah. Also, Twitter, I'm becoming more and more involved with Twitter. I like Twitter. It's more of a quicker thing, I'd say. There's a lot of interesting stuff on there, too. Like, it's where I mostly get my news on Facebook and Twitter, I don't even really watch the news anymore.
You don't really have to.
Yeah, exactly. You get most of it online and elsewhere.
Someone just passed by and gave me a really weird look. I'm sorry. This always happens to me.
Instagram is also a good tool to like.
Instagram is my favorite.
Instagram's not my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get
mean,
tired of it.
I don't
mean-
use it that much, but
The only thing I hate, though, is when people take pictures of their status on Facebook or like some tweets
I
or
know.
something they've tweeted.
Yeah.
And they
They
repost
post
it, and you're like,
I don't want to see it in every social media. I don't care if you said it on Twitter.
it's
I don't
not
wanna see
that
it.
important. If I liked it on Facebook and then you posted it on Instagram, I'm gonna go back to Facebook and unlike it. Like, I just get so tired of seeing it everywhere. I can't handle it.
I know.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, social media is becoming more and more involved, with everything. Like even when you watch primetime shows on on all those channels,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see like hashtag whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I mean, I watch one of them is Chicago Fire, and they have hashtag Chicago Fire or.
It always
whatever,
distracts me, like, because I always see it in
Yeah.
Because my favorite show, Pretty Little Liars, they don't have it on the whole show. They'll just post it, like, randomly when something important happens.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to be watching someone get killed, but it pops up in the corner. I'm like, what is that?
I know.
Like, I can't... It's just a little annoying.
I watch Once Upon a Time on ABC, and like they have
That's
like
all Jamie watches. That's her show.
The two main characters, Regina and Robin. It's like hashtag Regina and Robin break up. Hashtag Regina sees Robin. It's like really weird too.
Have you guys watched that show How to Get Away with Murder?
No.
No. I wanted to watch it when it came out,
Yeah.
and, like, the day that it was premiering, I guess, I completely forgot about it. And then I was just like, oh, I'll catch up eventually, and it never happened. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was a good show. It's supposed to be returning this fall, but I gotta say it is a little bit like dark, and I mean obviously from that title, but but it was a good show overall. A few of my favorite shows I was telling you about this during the break is Law and Order SVU, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. Yeah, I mean, I don't get to watch all that much TV, because I have other things going on. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what I watch. What about you guys? I mean, I know you said
all of my shows are such like teenage girl cliche. Because Jamie's laughing at me because she knows it's true.
It's true, yeah.
Because I watch Pretty Little Liars and like Vampire Diaries and Switched at Birth and stuff like that.
No, I don't watch
And then my
any of
brother's
that.
like making fun of me. And my favorite show in the world is Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh my
'cause
god, don't even. That's,
You know,
I
that's
love
my
that
show.
That
yes.
show, no,
I
that
have
show,
to watch it.
that show annoys me to no end. Every
What?
time I see it on TV, I want to
Oh
throw
my
my
God.
shoe at the TV.
I thought we could be friends.
Excuse me.
I made did I tell you I made my brother watch it with me the other day? And he was like 3 different kinds of upset with me.
My brother was like, "Why are you watching them?" And I was like,
Because we made this deal that I would watch Star Trek with him, and he would watch the Kardashians with me. And I was like, that's not really fair, because what is that? That show's older than me, but okay. And he put it on, and I was like really bored, but it was okay, and I was watching it. And I put the Kardashians, and the whole time he was just like staring at the TV with this look of like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, no, that show has got to go, in my
Oh,
opinion.
no, I love it.
I got to put a call into those producers and
I love that.
Uh-uh.
They're the
Tell 'em to-
producers.
I hope you don't know them on social media.
yeah, I'm gonna say on Twitter at Kardashians go away. You know.
They're so, I don't know, I like it because they're so dramatic. It's like their lives are just like, I don't know, because I love the Kardashians except Kourtney.
We talk about them in every single episode.
This is great. Like, we're doing
It's
great
like a
because we
thing.
mentioned them again.
Oh my God.
I like their show. It's really dramatic and just full of like,
I like everything that they do. I'm like, yes, good for you. Like, I'm so obsessed with them. It's not. I wish it would be funny for me to like joke about it and everyone to laugh, but it's like I think I need help. I'm following their dogs on Instagram.
if
And
anyone
on
else
Twitter.
says anything.
Excuse me, I didn't realize that they had a Instagram account just
She's
for the
got
dog.
millions
Yeah.
of followers.
I'm following her dog on Instagram. I'm following her clothing line, her extension line. Like, this is serious now.
No, we gotta
How is
switch.
when I need help.
We gotta switch gears to Law and Order SVU. You know, that's the show. That's,
I love that show
I love
too.
that show.
But if it's between the two of them, I'm sorry.
Keeping up with the Kardashians, twins.
But yeah, I mean, Law and Order, that's been on 16 seasons, which is unbelievable.
Wow.
I watch all the reruns all the time. They never get old, you know.
I feel like you never realize it's a rerun until the end. So you watch it, and you're like, oh my god, I wonder who did that. I wonder who killed her. And then you're like, oh, I knew that.
No, I as I was telling you guys before, I like the theme music. I want to get it for my ringtone. Even though
Could you
I,
imagine just walking down the hall and it just suddenly starts ringing and you're like, oh, that's me.
Makes you sound all important, like a little detective.
yeah, I mean,
What else is on right now? What else is going on with social media? I
Um,
have no idea. I'm always on Instagram or Tumblr. Like, I flip through the two, and then I'll update our blog, like, once a week, and then I get bored, and I'm like, okay, that's enough for you.
yeah, actually, for those of you who are very active in social media, please like my news page on Facebook. It's called Matt's News. I post all local events, local news that's going on, also national news. You know, yeah, I mean, and I'm scrolling through Twitter at this very moment, just seeing what's going on.
Taking a Twitter break.
Let's see if I find something good. There's a lot of junk on here right now, but
Twitter kind of sucks because you'll follow someone just because they followed you, and all they do is retweet someone else, and you just get really annoyed, and you're like,
know.
ugh.
But
I can never keep up with anything that goes on my Twitter. It's really sad. I only check Twitter like once a week.
yeah, me too. I don't tweet anything. I just
Why?
Like, because I just like reading
How
what
come?
other people tweet.
no, not to put you on
How
the
dare
spot.
you.
A little bit, like,
Why?
that was such out of nowhere. Like, why?
Why? It's so weird. But I can kind of relate because I have a Facebook, and I don't use it. I get so bored sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I sometimes. Oh, I'm not talking into the microphone. No, I mean sometimes it's a little distracting, especially when you're trying to do other things. You know,
Yeah.
and you have to keep checking Facebook, checking Twitter, checking that, checking this. But yeah, I want to kind of go a day without social media, see what happens.
I
I
should
probably
try that.
I don't want to.
kind of
Jamie
like.
and I can't stay away from Instagram for more than
No,
20
that's
minutes.
because we see all these pictures of like makeup.
We
and
tag each other and
and
stuff.
people with bad eyebrows, and we're
I'll
like, look
be
at this
like
person.
trying to sit down to do an essay or something, and it goes off, and it's like, Jamie tagged me in something, and I'm like, ooh, and then I spend the next hour on Instagram tagging her and stuff.
Yeah.
And then she does it to me, and
What I do
that's
is
why we don't get work done.
when I'm trying to study or whatever, I'll put my phone down like this and put it on silent so I don't, or put it like under the notebook or something.
It doesn't work for me. I just,
Yeah.
if I
don't know.
really need to do something and it's like a paper that's due tomorrow that I haven't finished, I'm able to like sit and get through it and study or whatever. But if I have like a week, I can't focus on it.
Yeah.
So my phone goes off and this is
I
my
know.
baby. I can't stay away.
The only time I don't use my phone is when I play with my sister. And that's it. She's the only thing that can distract me from like going on Instagram or something. Like that's it. Everything else I just don't pay
That's such a
attention.
lie
I'm
because
in
you
class-
put pictures of your sister on Snapchat 24/7.
Okay. other
So
than
you're
that.
such a liar.
No, but like when I'm not doing that, like I put it down and I'm like, but sometimes when I'm like, okay, you would look really cute for Snapchat, but that's it. But everything else, it's like I get distracted.
No, I forgot about that Snapchat. I mean, I don't use it all that
Nah,
much,
I
but
just put pictures of my
I
sister.
use it to put pictures of my cat annoying me, and that's it. Because we don't all have a perfect little sister like Jamie.
She is perfect, actually.
She's so
I have to
cute.
agree with that. Yeah. She's hanging out with my baby cousin today, and I'm really jealous because I wish I was there. But
You want to hang out with your
That's-
baby sister and your baby cousin
yeah,
instead of doing a radio show with your friends.
because it's what normal 19-year-olds do.
Of course, it
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
It's okay. She's the coolest person I know. So.
Oh my god. You need medical help, and I think we're done for today. On
Yeah,
that
and,
note of Jamie's
uh,
medical attendant.
quickly, the campus news tomorrow is Hands Around Iona, which takes place on Mazzella Field at noon. And we also have Accepted Students Day coming up on this Saturday. You'll probably see me around campus since I'm a tour guide now. So if you see me, say hi. Don't be shy. Well,
attention.
it was a pleasure being here today.
Thank you for coming.
Sure, and I enjoyed being special correspondent.
Fancy big words.
Thanks again.